It is day 7 of the 75 Hard Challenge, and I am not finished, not even close. Let's go. Hey there. Day 7, one whole week. I mean, I started last Friday, so it's actually a week yesterday, and that's exciting. Today, when I woke up, I typically rebound in the mornings, just because I don't know. I just feel like I need to ease into the day, and rebounding can be hard, but it doesn't have to be hard. I'm going to do a whole video about rebounding because I feel like it's a really, really great exercise. But anyway, this morning I felt creaky. I felt stiff. And so I decided to stretch. And I did. I went to Paul Eugene's site and I got a 30-minute stretch. Now, I haven't done this one before. It was like Sunday smooth stretch or something like that. And it was good, but I felt like I'm more tight in my lower body, and I kind of wished I had done the one that I normally do with him, which is a 30-minute lower body on the floor kind of thing. So anyway, I'm glad I did that one. It was good. I'll do it again. Then I rebounded for 15 minutes because that's always good. So yesterday, I had another opportunity to say, I'm finished with this. I am not doing it. I came home and the air conditioner repairmen were there. And they parked in my parking place, which we have tons of places to park at our house. Like, why are you parked where I want to be, right? And I got my nose out of joint over that. Then I thought, I'm going to have to do step aerobics in front of them. And it made me mad. It's like, I don't want them looking at me. And I really wanted to step. And I thought, well, I'll just put my sunglasses on, because if I put my sunglasses on, they won't be able to see me, right? I'm not proud of the way I acted yesterday, but I still did it. They watched me do it. And all is well today, I'm back out on my trail, and I want to talk to you about the reason for this channel. So 3 years ago, I was a realtor, and I hated it. It just wasn't my favorite thing to do at all. I had a YouTube channel for that. That's when I first did YouTube. And I saw how powerful it could be to reach the people I wanted to reach. And I had to shut it down after I quit being a realtor because it was so good. And I spent my days farming out leads, and it's like, no, I don't want to do real estate. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But one of my friends, she's a veteran like me, I showed her so many houses until we finally found her perfect forever home. But one of the things, and I love her, I'm not saying this out of malicious intent. I love her. But we would go to a house, and in every house she would count the stairs. And then she would say, well, we can't have this house because in a couple of years we aren't going to be able to walk up these stairs. I'd be like, when I'm 120, I'm going to be running up the stairs, and it just bothered me so badly because I honestly believe that the fountain of youth is your mindset. And it made me sad for her that she was already anticipating being incapacitated to where she couldn't go upstairs. And I'd be in deep trouble if we couldn't go upstairs because we have a lot of stairs at our house. But anyway, that whole thing lit a fire inside me so big that I just want to encourage women to choose a life of vitality as they age. While my target are women in their 60s, every woman who's aging can benefit from what I'm going to share here. I just wanted to show what happy aging was, I'm happy. I'm so happy. Happy, I'm healthy, I'm fit, heavier than I want to be, but I'm working on that. And I don't want to be skinny. I've talked about this before. I've been there, I've done that. I want to be strong. I want to age well with strength. And so there's these, I get suggested these videos all the time for chair aerobics. If you can get out of the chair, there's no reason for you to be sitting in the chair to do aerobics. I'm telling you, start small, but stand on your feet to do it. Balance, so important. I will harp on that every dang day. But, and then, you know, like, oh, this is what you should wear. And here's the makeup for your 60-year-old face. Heck no. I think I'm going to keep living like I've always lived. I'm going to live large. I'm going to live loud. And I'm going to laugh a lot while I'm doing it. I believe that movement is medicine for our bodies. And Paul Eugene this morning, he's like, of course, we're doing the soul stretch. Movement is medicine for your soul. And I'll go with that too. You gotta move. This is what I've known. And stretching for me, stretching is always something I'm gonna do, you know, like I don't need to do that now, but I'll do that at some point in the future, you know. Don't need to do it now. We need to do it right now. Shouldn't. It's so easy to put aside. You know what? It feels good. Maybe not while you're doing it, but definitely afterwards. And you got to do it. You got to make time for it, because I'm having this weird, I don't know if it's my Achilles. I don't know what it is. Down at the bottom of my ankle-ish. And I got to stretch there all the time because I've let myself get unbendable. I used to be like Gumby. Never green. Well, I was green when I was a Marine, so yeah, maybe I was like Gumby more than I know. Anyway, movement, so important. Mindset, oh my goodness, like just the idea that, oh, you're old, you must be creaky and achy, and no, I'm just not. So it's really weird. Like, I don't believe in those generic, here we come to be old, and now we're going to just sit there on the couch and wait to arrive safely at death. That is not me. That is not me. And you need to be strong and flexible and healthy while you're doing it. I wanted this channel to be a place where I can encourage you, where I can find women who don't want to just shrink and sit on the couch and do chair aerobics, you know. You don't have to. Like when I was doing 75 hard before, I remember seeing in a Facebook group, this guy says, oh, older folks shouldn't do 75 hard. And I'm thinking, why not? I mean, it's scalable. We've talked about that already. And like, you can stretch, you know. You're not out there running a marathon, you're stretching. You can walk. Walking is an extremely good exercise. Helps you with balance, helps you with cardiovascular fitness, all the things, right? So why wouldn't an older person want to do 75 hard, or shouldn't do it? That I don't understand. Then, in my Bible studies, I came across Psalm 92:14, sorry. They shall still bear fruit in old age. They shall be fresh and flourishing. And I thought, holy moly, God is telling me right here that my idea for a YouTube channel is right on. And that's what motivates me to this day. So I've honestly been overthinking it. Been overthinking it for like 3 years. One day I decided to put a dad joke up there because laughing is so important. And I love to laugh, and I love to make people laugh. And I think laughing helps keep you young. And so while I was sitting there hemming and hawing about the long form video, I started putting a dad joke up every Wednesday. So now I have an inordinate amount, very unbalanced amount of dad jokes on my site. And I'm going to keep doing them because I think they're funny. And if you can't laugh, I got so much hate and engagement on the first one. It was like, oh, let me do that again. You know, because if you can't laugh at a silly joke, I'm sorry for you. I finally decided that if I want to ever be in the position to encourage women to choose a life of vitality as they age via a YouTube channel, I was going to need to just do it. So I started putting our hiking videos up. And I mean, I thought, well, if I suck at this, at least the surroundings are beautiful, right? I mean, I love being on video. I don't have any problem with that. And I just wasn't really positively sure of where to start. Like, I completely overthought it. So anyway, the hiking videos. The hiking videos are good. Not only can y'all see them, but I have them forever. Well, at least until YouTube decides they're not going to be there anymore. I have them in my computer too, but you know what I mean. I can enjoy them as well. I remember those great days because my baby hiking career, you know, eventually I'm going to hike that CDT through hike, and that's going to be a big deal. So finally, I just did that. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to do this 75 hard, and I'm going to invite you all to come along with me. And I haven't been able to really find anybody who's doing this, so I became this. I am it. I'm here to encourage you to be your loudest, strongest, happiest, most fun, best self. Because I think that would be truly the way to live. Yep. So I think you have two choices. You can be what they say you should be. You can shrink. You can do chair aerobics. You can sit on the couch and wait to arrive safely at death. Or you can be me. Like me, not me. Nobody can be me. But choose to wake up and think about, you know, how you're going to healthfully, happily, easily age into the next decades, because the Bible promises us 120 years, and I believe I'm going that far anyway. I have a plan to run the hurdles at the Senior Olympics when I'm 109, so y'all need to come along with me. While I have talked about how my knees hurt when we hike and how I'm heavier than I've ever been, this is not a weight loss channel. This is a don't give up on yourself channel. You know, like, that is the most important thing ever. You got to remember you. You know, you're important. You're important to a lot of people, I bet. You're important to me. And I want you to succeed and be happy. Live good. Live long. And be healthy while you're doing it. So, 75 hard. I've been dancing around with it in my head for a while, and it just happened to be the thing that I need right now for me, because I have gotten out of control in the past 6 months, and I want to do that again, because here I am trying to give you advice and encouragement to live your best life, and what am I doing to myself, right? So that's what we're doing, 75 hard. I'll probably talk to you every couple days when I'm doing the walking. Oh, and I'm only going to walk for about half the time today, because there's another lady that I used to dance with. She's a what do you call it, ballroom dancer / or turned aerobics instructor. Her channel is real fun. Her name is Gina B, and it's her birthday today, so she wants people to work out with her for her birthday. She's in Australia, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take about 20 minutes and I'm gonna dance with Gina B. I love to dance. So 75 hard is just what I'm doing now, but I'm only just getting started, and I have so many other things planned. So there's so much to say about this, you know, and I want to share it all. I have a lot to say. I always have a lot to say. So anyway, if you think you'd like to follow along, I would love it if you would join me. I'd love it if you would subscribe and like my videos, and you know, if you want to talk to me in the comments, I'm right there. I want to encourage you. I want to know what you're doing. I want to know how you are living loud and strong and like an aging rebel. So I'll see you probably in 2 more days on day 9 when I walk again. So thanks for watching.